Hi there, my name is Smaran Rai and welcome to part 2 of Combining series. Today I will be sharing with you guys how we can use ampersand sign in MS Excel to combine the text. So let's get started. But before that, I will really like to encourage you guys to check out the first part of Combining series. There I talk about how we can use the function concat to combine the text, but at the same time I also go in detail why do we need to combine text, and how helpful this function concat is to do so and how much time saving it is. In this video, I will be talking about an alternative. If there are times when you don't feel like, using the function concat, you can also use the ampersand sign. Ampersand sign is basically, the and sign that we use sometime. Yes, this is the sign that we are, dominantly going to use in this example. Now you see, in this particular example, we are given with our classes, first name, last name, and we need to fill out. We are responsible to fill out the full name and the emails. If you're a beginner, your first instinct will be to manually type letter by letter and alphabet by alphabet. Like in this case, you will type Radha Limbu, and then you will type the email such as like Radha Limbu at the rate gmail.com. And you see, it's not really efficient because it is very time consuming and you always are in danger of misspelling the names. So at that time, you can use the ampersand sign. And how do you do it? You begin with an equals to sign. You select the cell that you want to come first. In this case, we want Radha to come first, so we select that cell. Now, we use the ampersand sign to tell Excel that, okay, this is one cell, this is one data, and now we want another data, or let's say the another cell that we want to combine. And that in our case is C2. Now we just press enter. You see, Radha Limbo is automatically combined. But the problem you see here is that we wanted a space between Radha Limbo because it does not look really nice here. So in order to do that, we need to tell Excel that there is a space in between these two cells. How do we do it? We do that, like I said, even in the concat video, we always tell Excel about, there's some addition by the inverted or the double inverted commas or the quotation mark, like, whichever you prefer to call it out. So what you do is that, just after the ampersand sign, you open your inverted commas and then you press space to tell Excel that there's space between these two cells, and then you close your inverted commas, and then you again press ampersand sign to tell that is it. Now there's this another cell called C2 that we want to combine. It is very important that you use the ampersand sign to to differentiate, or let's say to segregate the cells. And it's also very important that you always close your inverted commas to tell Excel that this is the data that we want. You press enter and your full name is now done just the way you wanted it. Now you just press your fill handle to get the other fill in the blanks and you're good to go. Okay, now in case of email, it's the same thing, right? You press your equal to sign, you press your first name, you tell that there's another cell that you want to combine, that is the cell C2, and then again you press and sign because you see we also want additional data that is at the rate gmail.com to be combined as well. Now, like I said before, if there's any additions, we always tell Excel by the inverted commas. Then you begin typing gmail.com and then you close it and you're good to go. And you use your fill handle to complete it. In addition, if you are in a condition where you want the emails alphabets to be all in lower cases, you just use the formula called lower to do so. And you might be aware that whenever you're selecting a formula, you always press tab or you double click on the function and you never press enter. Now this kind of email generation is very helpful if you are working in an organization or in school that follow a certain pattern of emails, such as in schools where you have your roll number, name, at the rate, and school's name.com. So at that time it is very easy to use this formula, to use this ampersand sign and get your desired email in very short period of time. Thank you. I hope I was able to help somebody today.